to watch out with stuff like that. And to move on, we've got a nice piece of ammo behind the taxi, and moving into the zombie spawn, we've got a Remington, always a Remington, 2 pieces of ammo, which are both random. And to get to one critical point of Deadend is that it's really known for being a spawn camp map. Zombies are being spawn camped, that is, because well, all the spawns are just right open for the humans to walk in. We've already been on the graveyard, which is a zombie spawn, and you've got this place behind the fence. But yeah, it happens, and how do you deal with it? Well, if you're at this place, it's going to be hard, because there's nowhere you can hide. On the graveyard you can try to run away, but it's hard to counter, really. What do you do when you're in that sort of situation, Denson?
When I'm being spawn camped, and I can't do anything about it? Well, it should depend on how many there are dead on the zombie team that can actually do something about it. Otherwise that, I'll just hope I'll be spawning on the graveyard area. But if all the options are just out there, no admins to kick them, I'll just leave the server.
Well, yeah, it's true. With the turrets on this map being very appropriate, you sort of have to pray that you will spawn on the graveyard, because this place here is just, well, you're pretty much fucked.
How appropriate. But that statue over there with no head just defines the entire situation. There's no hope. Quit while you're ahead, lesser.
There you go. Well, if we move along, we've got the what do you call it, gas station.
The gas station.
And you've got quite some stuff on top of here. You've got the MP5, you've got a Magnum, and I'm still missing something. Yeah, Remington over here. It's practically insane what you've got on top of this roof.
Actually, I've got it confirmed that there doesn't always spawn a firearm there right in the corner. You can actually spawn melee weapons there too, so I suppose it's like full random.
Oh my god. Well, now I get it why people always go to the roof, because this is a pretty decent place to go for weapons. You also have the grenades and an HP pack. And if you actually go down to the main ground, you've got the armor in the toilet, which is for 2 sexes. That's very nice to know.
But I don't think people will go into there anyway. It's a gas station, it's public. No one goes into public bathrooms unless it's really an emergency.
Yeah, and the door's open, so yeah, it's not really, well. To keep going, we've got Magnum ammo in the garage. I'm not sure if it's always Magnum ammo.
Nope.
Could be random, eh? Yeah, it's random. If we go back into the administrator's room, or I don't know whose room it is, you've got pistol, melee weapon, chair, pills, and a yellow chair. And if you actually punch that yellow chair away, you can take its position as a zombie, and you can watch out of the window, and you can actually attack humans coming in. They cannot see you when they get inside, and they cannot see you if they come from the right side. So that's might be a handy spot. Might want to try that out once.
But do be cautious on how you're standing whilst you are waiting for the humans, because your player model will poke everywhere more than you can see yourself, and it can actually shoot you through the wall if you're looking or standing in the right place.
There you go. And moving along, we've got a box of pistol ammo just outside the toilets, and we've got an MP5 next to the broken red car.
Yeah, this street alone got quite a few amounts of weapon, but since the pavement is so dark, people won't notice it at first time. That's just like in Biotech, you know, one of the rooms got black counters. You can't actually see that there's a weapon there. I missed hundreds of times that there's an MP5 rifle laying there.
Yep, that's too true, and that's the tricky thing about this map, so that's why this guide is actually pretty handy. So yeah, hopefully we can show more of that. We've got pistol ammo on the street as well, but watch it, because you can just... It's hard to get out of this, what do you call it, gap. So keep that in mind. And moving along, we've got some melee weapons on the street, and Yeah, okay, I already almost missed it, but you've got a rifle also next to the totally destroyed blue car, next to the, how do you call that? The road blocks. Do you see it?
Yeah, I see them through the roadblocks. The traffic cones. Are those you talking about?
Yep, traffic cones, yeah, there's a M4 here, but it's probably a random rifle.
Aye.
Okay. And am I still missing something on the street? Oh yeah, I think I am. You've got this very dark corner in front of the green graffiti, and sometimes there's a good weapon over there. Right now I've got a pistol here, but sometimes it's a Magnum, so keep it in mind.
It could be anything. I can see melee stuff there, or anything other. It's a full random. And when I say full random, it can switch between melees, items, and all that stuff. Well, maybe not health kits and that.
Yeah, no, that will definitely not be it. If we go inside, we've got a nice piece of C4, we've got pistol ammo and a pistol, but it can also be a melee weapon, I think. We also got a rifle in this room with the red carpet right now, and rifle ammo. Do you see it? Or do you got something
Actually,
else?
I'm seeing a sledgehammer. But
Oh, so that's
on the
random.
other hand, it is. But I've actually rarely seen that there's a better weapon in this room in particular. Maybe I'm just unlucky.
Yeah, me too. I've never seen a rifle in here, but right now I'm seeing this AK here, so that's good to keep in mind. You never know if there's a good weapon spawning here.
Have you noticed that hole in the roof, in the ceiling, in that room?
Yeah, yeah, I have.
I think it would be so much better if that was a zombie spawn right there. It would be so much better.
Well, maybe they should make it, yeah. Would be nice, but, well, you haven't got many humans over here most of the time. But it would definitely be better than a place with defense, because it's harder to spawn camp. But,
Tell
yeah.
me, have you ever seen someone barricading in this room in particular, like pushing those desks to the doors? Have you seen that any time?
No, never. I've never seen anyone barricade in here.
I've seen it once, that's why I'm asking.
Okay, and how did it work out for the guy?
They did very well, actually.
Okay. Well, I think, yeah, you've got two entrances, but it's not too big of a room, so if you need to walk backwards while shooting, you're gonna run out of space very soon, I think.
Well, it depends how many people you got in there. I'll say you'll be alright. Take a look in the storage.
Yep. It's very dark for me, but I can see this first aid kit.
Although you
see
may
it?
not be able to see it, but there is a first aid kit there always.
Yeah.
But since it's such a small room to the side, not many people notice that there is a room there. I always miss it as well.
Very good to know, and if you need HP, it's very handy. And to move on, we've got a piece of ammo on top of the desk with the computer monitors. And moving along, we've got a Magnum ammo here, but I think that's random, next to the painting. Do you see it?
Yeah, that's a beautiful painting.
That's true, yeah. And we've got some room with equipment, and you actually taught me something the other day about the elevator.
Yeah, and I have never actually seen someone who known it before. In the underneath the corpse's leg, there is a super shorty, and you're able to reach it.
That's pretty cool to know, because I didn't know that until last week, I think, so you never know. If you need a weapon, I'm not personally a big fan of the super shorty, but you never know, you mean.
If you haven't got any much of a chance, I mean, just pick it up if you ain't got anything else to do.
There you go. Moving along, we can go to the alley that is next to the church, through the fence, and you haven't got much here, but you never know. You've got melee weapons, sometimes a pistol, and if you get in that small, what do you call that, alley with a roof, you've got pills, you've got pistol ammo, pistol, you actually got a nice box of ammo, which is random next to all the wooden boxes. But that's for that alley. And moving along,